A heart-wrenching scream tore through the tent and startled me awake. I shot upright in my sleeping bag, my heart hammering. It took me a second to realize the scream had come from Liam, who lay beside me. "Liam!" I cried. "Liam, wake up!" My stomach plummeted to my toes as I shook Liam to get him to awaken. Heavy tremors rocked his body, and his eyes moved rapidly behind his lids. Beads of sweat dripped down his forehead. No matter how hard I shook him, he wouldn't wake. Essis scurried on top of Liam's chest, working his healing magic. My familiar's face knitted together in concentration. At Liam's feet, Julian, the baby dragon who'd hatched last night, spun around in circles and let out a high-pitched wail. "Imogen! Jonah!" I yelled. My voice cracked as I called out my friends' names. Jonah had already kicked his sleeping bag off and knelt at my side. His broad shoulders blocked my view as he crouched beside me. "Liam!" he gasped. "Bro, wake up!" Jonah shoved Liam hard in the shoulder, and Liam's eyes shot open. He sprang upright, sending Essis flying off of him. Essis landed on top of Julian, and the two rolled into the side, colliding with Squeaks, who insisted she had to sleep with us in the tent last night, even though it left us with no room. Liam's chest rose and fell rapidly. He stared straight forward as if his vision was blurred. Across the tent, Imogen lunged for my bag, her short, strawberry blonde hair flying in all directions. She scurried over the sleeping bags, nearly squashing Sassy, and shoved Liam's inhaler in his direction. "Breathe, Liam!" she demanded. Liam grabbed the inhaler, but he didn't get it to his lips before his face paled. "What's wrong?" Jonah started, but he was interrupted by Liam flinging his arm out and pushing him out of the way. Liam lunged forward and grabbed for the tent zipper. He opened the tent so fast it sounded like he ripped the fabric. Liam stuck his head out the door and began retching. The smell of vomit filled the tent. Jonah, Imogen, and I all shared a look of concern. This wasn't good. I inched forward toward Liam and pressed a hand to his back to let him know we were all here. I grabbed his water bottle and handed it to him. Liam groaned and lifted his head. He wiped his mouth with the back of his hand. When he looked at us, his eyes had cleared and color had returned to his lips. He wore an expressionless mask, but it wasn't fooling any of us. If he thought he could convince us he was fine, he was dead wrong. "We have to move," Liam said before taking another swig of water. "Wait, Liam," Imogen insisted. "You're not feeling well." "Yeah," I agreed. "We should at least get you breakfast before we go." Liam's lips tightened as he placed the cap back on the water bottle. "There's no time. The task force is coming."